We're at Mazda du Boulevard in Saint-Hyacinthe, Quebec. Our spotlight today is on the 2018 Mazda CX-5 GT. Now we know a lot about the CX-5 because we bought one last year. So we're going to be showing you all the changes from the 2017 model to this one and everything else you need to know if you're in the market for one of the most popular compact crossover SUVs.
This is a shorter episode of Test Drive that we're calling a snapshot. Since the changes from 2017 to 2018 are minor for the CX-5, we recommend watching our full episode of Test Drive Spotlight on our 2017 Mazda CX-5 GT with technology package for more information about the specifics with this car. The exterior hasn't changed much, but like other vehicles Mazda has given us in Soul Red, the color really pops and stands out. Being seen is even easier with a full suite of LED running lights, headlights, and taillights. Inside, there are only a few changes that we noticed. Mazda has changed the radar cruise control buttons to make them easier to understand, as before the buttons were a little ambiguous. The center vents also have dials to open and close them, much like the outboard vents. Finally, the driver's power window switch is illuminated. These are relatively minor changes for the CX-5, but typical with a carryover year such as this. The other changes not shown with our GT with tech package is the addition of eternal blue mica paint, silk beige leatherette with suede inserts on the GS model, and pure white leather available with the eternal blue paint. Additionally, the base model GX now gets the iActiveSense package option, which includes smart city brake support, advanced blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, auto on-off headlights, and rain sensing wipers. The GS and GT get pedestrian detection with the respective iActiveSense and technology packages, and the 2.5-liter SkyActiv G engine has been updated with cylinder deactivation.
Now there are a couple things that I kind of wish I would have found, right? This is the first time that I'm driving it, and I was kind of surprised to note that there is no LED lighting. Look, we turn on the lights here, it's still regular lighting. The 2017 Mazda 6 that we just featured had LED lights, and the 2018 CX-9 does. Now I'm really surprised that they haven't done it. I know that even though the CX-5 and the Mazda 6 are on the same platform, and they kind of are the same size, it seems like the CX-5 is just a little bit lower in the price tier than the Mazda 6. So maybe that's why there's no LED lights, but really it's super cheap to put them in. I'm kind of disappointed that you don't get that with the GT trim at the very least. But really, it's a small cosmetic thing. It does help, though. I mean, these are, old technology now, so LED lights would have been certainly nice to kind of keep it in tune with the rest of the market. Now, the other thing, too, we published 2 videos so far on our CX-5, and one of my biggest complaints, other than the parking sensors, which everybody got upset about, were the power folding mirrors, or lack thereof. In Europe, the CX-5 has power folding mirrors, and so would the CX-9. But they don't offer that here in Canada. I'm really not too sure why. I've been kind of told that Mazda is a little bit more premium in Europe, whereas here it's not considered a premium brand. But the fact is that I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to see power folding mirrors at least as an option for 2018. But I'm not surprised about it because we just finished up the 2018 CX-9 that did not have power folding mirrors. But again, we've talked about it with the CX-9 video. We talked about it with the Mazda 6. If Mazda wants to bring not maybe the entire brand, but the signature branding from Mazda into the premium market, they are going to have to add a little bit more to this car. We still do prefer this over the X3, like we filmed with our test drive showdown back in September. We still would prefer this over the competing BMW X3, both because price is just insane for what you get, and really you do get more than what you get for the same price of the X3. So Mazda wants to go up into the premium segment. Maybe they will do that with a CX-5 signature down the road. And again, things like power folding mirrors, parking sensors all around, they've got it on the CX-9. So let's see that transition over here. Panoramic sunroof, again, a lot of other manufacturers are putting that on their vehicles. LED lighting on the inside would certainly be nice. And maybe not necessarily ventilated seats, and the suede interior and 360 camera that we see now coming with the 2018 Mazda 6. But if they were to offer those features, that would really make this car compelling against the premium segment. But overall, I know that there's a lot of things that I'm saying, I wish. But overall, this is still such a great car. I really enjoy driving it. The 2018 feels exactly like the 2017, which you would expect. It's basically the same car. So if you're in the market for a new compact crossover SUV, then again, as we mentioned with our other video, I really hope you do consider the Mazda CX-5 on one of your lists of vehicles to check out, because it really is a great car. They sell really well here in Quebec. It's a very popular model, and there's a reason why it's popular. Not only is it affordable, but the styling is great, the interior trim is fantastic, and we just love ours. So the 2018 has certainly brought some changes. Again, we would have liked to have seen maybe a little bit more in terms of just small little details here and there, but overall, still a great car, a great drive, and great value for money.